Hey, this is the World Advice channel. What I want to talk about today is why the left is losing supporters in America. Now, anyone who's been following US politics recently and just in general has not been living under a rock has clearly realized that in America they're having a lot of political division between the right wing and the left wing. And the right wing in general is becoming a lot more powerful than the left wing. The right wing is clearly taking over America from where the left used to be quite powerful and even more powerful than the right wing. So for this video, I will explain the reason why in exact detail why the left is losing. So the first reason why, and not just the first reason, the only reason why really the left is losing in America is that they're not confronting the issues that Americans actually want to hear about, because the thing about the left wing is that even though they have points, besides personally speaking, myself, I'm a left wing person. The truth of the matter is they're going focusing more on attacking their opponent instead of actually looking at the flaws that they have in on their side. Okay, because the truth of the matter is the left is just doing what the left has usually has done for the longest time, just simply criticize the right, say that they're racist, point out a lot of things about the right that is clearly prejudiced towards groups of people such as blacks, Muslims, women, Latinos, so on and so forth, which is true. The right wing have been doing this forever now, but they seem to not be willing to, and just simply not willing to at all, actually confront the issues that they have. Now, the issues that they have is that they're not confronting issues that's turning people off, such as such as cancel culture, things such as um the border crisis. Another one, clearly, for example, would be the gun control issue. They're not confronting issues that Americans actually genuinely care about. They're simply confronting issues that just simply blames the other group of people, tries to make mainstream America feel uncomfortable. The same yada 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 that tends to go on all the time, which just creates problems. Because the truth of the matter about these issues that the left wing are not confronting, these are very serious issues, such as the border crisis. Because the thing about Latin America, particularly Mexico, who is the closest neighbor to the United States, is that the United States, okay, is a nation that obviously, like any nation, only can hold so many people. Okay, especially with the fact that it takes a lot of time to build new houses, to do this, to do that. It's been literally estimated that there are hundreds of millions of Latin Americans who probably want to go to United States. Okay, now I'm not now even though the border argument has constantly been associated with racists, the rednecks living in the deep south, yada yada yada, the stereotypes you've heard a million bajillion times. The truth of the matter is that there is some legitimate truth to it. Okay, America can only hold in so many people at a particular period of time, and the left wing hasn't really confronted the issue. Now when you look at pictures of the border, the Mexico US border, it looks like there's an invasion going on, or not even that, just like it looks like an apocalyptic movie, for crying out loud. There's like tens of thousands of people, sometimes it looks like, at least, who are trying to enter, America. It's not even like in the past when I was growing up where they at least kind of hide it, and like hide it or something. No, you can see them directly just trying to enter. They're not even hiding it anymore. So the truth of the matter is that's a big issue. And that's something that obviously needs to be resolved, because at the end of the day, they're Mexicans, and they're just in general from Latin America in the first place. The truth of the matter is that their nation should handle their own issues. You can't just have a bunch of people just coming into your nation, particularly if it's going to make your nation collapse. Look at how many people are coming in from Latin America in the first place. How are you going to keep all those people in? There's 100 million people in Mexico, and Mexico in general is a poor country. Are you going to take in 100 million people in a few years or something? No, America would fall apart. And that's not even including other nations in Latin America that are extremely poor too. So the truth of the matter is they can't handle that issue. Not to mention cancel culture, which is another issue the liberals haven't dealt with. You know, the idea of like we can't even watch entertainment, we can't even say anything for that matter without offending someone, which is also stupid. You know, to the gun control issue. I'm gonna tell you one thing, okay? And I'm gonna keep it real, okay? Especially someone like me who's been through a lot of life, you better recognize, man, there's some real evil in this world. There's some real evil in this world. And in all honesty, when you take away people's rights to learn how to use firearms and just in general own a firearm, it it makes it more likely that the bad people can get away with things, you know, and the good people of the world are not able to defend themselves, you know, which the liberals haven't done a very good job in defining, to put it bluntly. Because the truth of the matter is, there's a difference between wanting to own like a freaking fully automatic machine gun that they use in the military versus simply saying, okay, you can own guns, but only up to this level. The liberals haven't ever acknowledged, okay, it's okay to own a firearm. We're not going to ban firearms as long as you don't get weapons this powerful. They haven't done that. And that's exactly what's turning a lot of people off from them. You know, so that's the truth of the matter when it comes to the right wingers and why to left wingers, I should say, and why no one really wants to support them. So the truth of the matter is, what my recommendation for the left wingers is, which I don't really think that anyone's going to really listen to the statement, is that you need to start confronting the issues. You need to start confronting the things that clearly are getting people agitated and angry on the side you're on. But they're not going to do that anyway. So I don't even know I even want to mention that in the first place. They're not going to do that. So this is the reason why they are losing supporters, in America, and why so many people are going to right wing. Even people in the past who I'm certain probably voted for Obama and probably in general have literally no interest in the right wing and their ideology are joining them out of desperation because their left wing has done such a terrible job. So the truth of the matter is that it's in the best interest of America of it's in the best interest, to put it bluntly, um for well, what best interest is there? In all honesty, the left wing is not going to do anything. They're not going to change anything, to put it bluntly. Well, anyway, all that matters though is that hopefully, things balance out, because for a lot of people in America, and not just America, but in the world for that matter, the left wing is the only thing that offers groups of people of different races and different belief systems. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, different races, different belief systems hope against the oppression of traditional white society. That has historically oppressed people of all different races, in all honesty. So the truth of the matter is, hopefully the left wing can do better. Maybe by chance, maybe they can confront these issues, but they haven't confronted them, so just making things even worse. So anyway, hopefully things get better. But until now, things are probably going to get worse, and the right wing is going to become more powerful. So anyway, this is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video and like videos like this, remember to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and that's all I have to say. And simply put it, later.